Hey, what's up everyone? Tetrick85 here with my new playthrough. You can hear some ominous music here. And no, Metroid 4 is not the title of this playthrough. You'll get to see what it is here pretty soon if you don't already know. And that is one big ship right there. BSL. We'll find out what that is too. You see our hero, Samus Aran. Well, that doesn't look good. Anyway, I figured I'd do this game because I was actually gonna do Super Metroid, but I figured I'd do this one instead. Oh! What just happened? And here we go. We're gonna start Metroid Fusion, and I don't think this game gets enough attention that it deserves. I actually think this game might be as good or even better than Super Metroid. And I love this opening music. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start a new file here. Of course, file A is my practice file that I've been doing. As a matter of fact, I was doing that while I did my Spyro playthrough. And this is Samus talking right here. SR-388 is the same planet that was featured on Metroid 2, Return of Samus, which was on the Game Boy. You can see Samus leading the team right here. Well, that creature doesn't look too friendly. What the heck is that thing? And I'm gonna say right now, this is gonna be legitimate playthrough. It's not gonna be like my Metroid one where I kinda used tools on it. And you think they could have picked a better name for that organism than X. It sounds like you're solving an algebra problem rather than identifying the creature. Oh, so that's what happened. And you're probably wondering, okay, this ship crashed. How did she get out? Well, that's convenient. Kinda looks like honey on her suit. Now this part's a little bit unclear to most people, including myself. It almost seems like that the suit is actually part of her body, even though it's controlled by her mind power. And what leads to this confusion where it says right there, dramatically altering her appearance. Well, I've actually read on the Metroid wiki that it actually didn't do anything to her body or herself. It was actually just a power suit that got surgically removed. And of course, some unidentified person happened to find a Metroid vaccine here, and you can see the infant Metroid, aka the baby from Metroid Other M. Which I gotta say right now, that game really is not that bad. I mean, it's not the greatest Metroid game, but I don't think it's as bad as what people make it out to be. As you can see, this Metroid vaccine taking care of the X-parasite. And Samus gets this really interesting looking suit. I think it kinda looks snazzy. But yeah, I don't think Other M... I think the playthrough of that game was good, but the storyline could have been a lot better. And I think that's why people hate on it, but it really was a pretty fun game to play. You want to see a bad Metroid game, watch a trailer for Federation Force. I hate to say this, but I have absolutely no hope for that game whatsoever. As you can see here, BSL stands for Biologic Space Labs, and that's where the setting of this game is. reason why I like this game so much is the fact that the X is pretty much the main antagonist here. And that instead of Samus worrying about Metroid, she has to worry about the X parasite, which happens to be the natural enemy of the Metroid, and that's why the Metroid vaccine worked on her so well. And we'll get to find out who this other CEO here is soon enough. And that big hunk of rock right there is the space station. It's kind of a goofy looking PlayStation if you ask me. Space station if you ask me. Not PlayStation. But yeah, there's Samus' ship. And for this being a Game Boy Advance game, I think the graphics on it are pretty cool. Of course, I'm playing this on my Wii U, but it came out for the Game Boy Advance, so... If there is one bad thing I do have to say about this game, it is how slow the text is here, especially with the computer at the BSL. And I love the soundtrack to this game. This is probably my favorite soundtrack in any Metroid game. I have to say it's even better than Super Metroid's. But that's just a matter of opinion. If you like Super Metroid's soundtrack better, that's fine. To each their own, but I like this one more. As the computer tells us here, we have to go to the quarantine bay. Yeah, we got that impression. Well, that's understandable. Parts of my suit got surgically removed. It's as clear as mud. Okay, that's like the third time he told me that. But yeah, Samus's controls are pretty much the same as Super Metroid here. As you can see, I'm shooting here. You can shoot in multiple directions. You can aim with the L button. The R button will be used for missiles later on. And you see I can crouch here, which is pretty cool. Got regular jump, and of course I got the spin jump right here. And if you want to go back up to the ship, it saves your data here, which I'm not going to do that right now. And it's also here where you can confirm your mission objective, which I'm just going to do this here, but the computer pretty much tells you everything that he just said not more than a minute ago, but in case you missed anything, well, this gives you a golden opportunity to see what you missed. But then again, if you just want to see what the objective is, you can just do your pause menu with the start button. As I go back down here. And speaking of start, as you can see here, you push A for your objective. And there's the map right there, which I'm going to refer to that quite a lot. And if you push the R button, it gives you your status right here, which shows you what kind of beams you have and what kind of suits you have, so... But that's how I'm going to end this video, so thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you guys again next time.